Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Update, where we put the U in CMU-TV.
We hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving break and is ready to tackle finals head on.
Roll it! Before you start crafting your final projects and camping out in the library, I wanted to bring to you a special episode of The Update. This week, we'll be talking all things pop culture.
In case you already started checking out all of the world and into your studies, here's everything you may have missed on TikTok, Instagram, or in the news from the past few weeks.
Season 34 of Dancing with the Stars came to a close this past week with celeb Robert Irwin taking home the Mirrorball trophy. For those of you unfamiliar with the show, Dancing with the Stars is a competitive dance show from Disney that features 13 professional ballroom dancers paired with 13 celebrities. The duos compete for 11 weeks against each other, performing different ballroom-style dances and choreography to songs that fall under the different theme nights each week. This past season included household names such as Jordan Childs, Alex Earle, Robert Irwin, Andy Richter, and Danielle Fishel. Robert Irwin took home the Mirrorball trophy after his freestyle dance to the medley of Black and Gold by Sam Sparrow and The Nights by Avicii. His sister, Bindi Irwin, won the show in 2015 during season 21. If you haven't caught on yet, these very talented siblings are the children of the world-renowned crocodile hunter Steve Irwin, who tragically died from a stingray injury to the heart in 2006. This season brought lots of laughs to the audience and wow moments as the cast performed to popular songs. A few fan-favorite theme nights of this past season were Disney Night and Halloween. Season 35 of the show has not yet been confirmed by ABC for filming, but is expected to premiere mid-September of 2026, and should host a few bigger-name celebs as the show continues to gain popularity. Mark my words for it, but I think we could expect to see some of the Stranger Things actors next season. In other news, Wicked 2, aka Wicked for Good, officially hit theaters on November 21st. The movie has had a strong opening, earning $226 million worldwide in its first weekend. Wicked 2024 reached a total worldwide number of $758.7 million, according to Box Office Mojo. The musicals follow the unlikely friendship between Elphaba, played by Cynthia Erivo, and Glinda, played by Ariana Grande. The second installments of the franchise continue to be prequels to The Wizard of Oz and dives deeper into the diverging paths of the old friends as they fit stronger into their roles of the Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda the Good. The most amount of press for the release of Wicked for Good comes from social media, ironically enough. Fans all over the world have been crafting memes for videos about the co-stars' affectionate touching during interviews and their press tours. Cynthia can be seen all over social media becoming protective of Ariana, going as far as fixing her necklace in front of cameras while being interviewed, or simply always being in physical contact. Audiences around the world have also noticed the appearance of the cast looking extremely diminished and skinny. This has provoked concern for people as they try to figure out what may have been happening behind the scenes when filming the musicals. Ariana responded to any accusations revolving around her weight loss by giving a loving reminder about body shaming. The Today Show writes that Grande posted an Instagram story showing a clip from a 2024 interview with her co-star Erivo, where the pair's question on how they deal with body shaming while being in the spotlight. This loving reminder was put to fans to deal with any criticism that the co-stars may be facing and to let fans know that it is never okay to joke about the appearance of others.
Last week, the nation celebrated Thanksgiving, a holiday to spend with family and commemorate the 1621 harvest feast shared between the Pilgrims and Native Americans. And what a better way to do it than the parade boats and floats through New York City. The Mesa Thanksgiving Parade is a tradition that has been around since November 27, 1924. Each float costs are anywhere from $30,000 to $100,000, with higher-end floats being estimated to cost upwards to $2.6 million. This year's parades consist of 34 balloons of beloved characters such as Snoopy, Buzz Lightyear, and Dora, as well as 28 floats, 29 performances, 11 marching bands, 33 clown crews, and many more exciting events. Many special guests stopped by the parade, including artists Busta Rhymes, Sierra, and the voices behind popular show K-pop Demon Hunters. One of the most exciting guests of the day came in the form of Mr. Fantasy, a TikTok personality rumored to be the actor KJ Apa, who played redheaded Archie from Netflix show Riverdale. Mr. Fantasy has racked up 1.1 million followers on TikTok in a short amount of time. KJ Apa, or not, continues to wow fans with his theatrical and over-the-top personality. Many users have shared videos on social media of sightings of Mr. Fantasy. Fans will continue to speculate whether or not this character is KJ Apa or nobody who has risen to fame. Either way, I will be happy. The second installment of Zootopia also was released this past week. The unlikely duo of Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde yet again save the day and bring laughter to all ages. The Bunny and Fox duo undergo some serious growth in their friendship while teaming up with the unexpected guest star, a snake. The three of them work together to take down the political powerhouse Link's family after finding out vital information. The film had a massive 5-day opening box office earning approximately $158 million in the United States. If you're looking for a silly movie night with your friends or family, make sure to stop by your local theater and watch the crime-busting duo in action.
One of my favorite holidays occurred this past week, and no, it was not Thanksgiving. Black Friday is booming, or is it? Loads of crowds flock to local malls and retailers on this national holiday in hopes of purchasing Christmas gifts at low prices. The real question here is, are the sales really as good as they used to be? Black Friday has been historically known for the aggressive, in-person deals on big-ticket items such as TVs or household appliances, but has since shifted to a week buy one get one 50% off. A TikTok filmed by Marley Victoria shows that at Old Navy this past Friday, the deals were all a hoax. She slid the piece of paper advertising the new $10 price for a scarf up to reveal another paper underneath showing the exact same price. Consumers have noticed the lack of sales as they are beginning to spend less over the Thanksgiving weekend. Foot traffic on Black Holiday has barely budged in years. The popular retailer Target advertised an unforgettable Black Friday complimentary swag bag for the first set of people in the store. This caused individuals to line up beginning at 3 a.m. at the stores nationwide, only to be let in at 6 a.m. and become disappointed. The company is being dragged on social media as their swag bag contained fun-sized candy pieces, drink mix samples, and some lucky individuals were given Uno cards. Score! Will Black Friday continue to disappoint in the years to come, or will stores finally lock in and provide people what they want? I guess we'll find out. Stranger Things' fifth and final season was released to Netflix on November 26th. The long-awaited season has finally been given to the public, and fans are raving on social media. This finale season will be released in 3 parts. Volume 1 was given to the fans on Thanksgiving. Volume 2 will be released on Christmas, and the 8th and final episode of the season will be streamable on New Year's Eve. The holidays just got more interesting as the Duffer Brothers look to give fans an ending that successfully wraps up the intricate storyline of mayhem that is Hawkins. The first season of the show was released in the summer of 2016 and continues to be a fan favorite series a decade later. Many fans, including myself, have grown up alongside the main characters Mike, Will, Dustin, and Lucas, and Elle. Fan theories of what the show will live up to be are plastered all over social media, but no one knows what the writers truly have in store.
Let me begin by offering a penny for your thoughts, as a lot has changed this past week in the world of money. It is official, after 232 years of production, the penny is no longer being produced by the U.S. Treasury Department. The final 5 pennies crafted have been stamped with a special marking and will be put up for auction in the future. President Donald Trump ordered the cease of minting pennies, arguing that they cost more mint than they are worth. Elon Musk, who directs the Department of Government Efficiency, recommended to put an end to the penny because the cost for producing 4.5 billion pennies in the fiscal year of 2023 cost taxpayers $179 million. Each penny is reported $3.69 to make, much more than the worth of the coin itself. This is impacting stores as the shortage is causing companies to round up or down to the nearest 5 cents to make up the deficit. The cease of the penny is splitting public opinion. Some are in support as it's the smart economic move, whether others are holding on to the nostalgic vibes the coin brings. In other news, Vine, an app that set the precedent for present-day TikTok, is making a comeback. An American technology entrepreneur and programmer, Jack Dorsey, known for being the co-founder and former CEO of Twitter, has funded Divine. Divine is a Vine reboot of the beloved app. The new app will access to more than 100,000 archived Vine videos that will be restored from an older backup that was created before the shutdown of the original app. The app will also allow for a creation of short videos on fully customizable profiles. This app will pave way for modern-day social media, as it will not allow any AI content to be crafted or on the app or posted. In music news, Spotify has launched its Mix feature for any of you aspiring DJs. This new feature allows for premium users to automatically or manually create seamless transitions between songs in their playlist. Once you tap the mix button on a playlist you have created, you can choose different blending options. If you are looking to make a remix or create a good blend of your music, check out the new feature. And other Spotify news, Spotify Wrap dropped this Wednesday. For those of you that are not familiar, Spotify Wrap drops every year come December and details your most listened to music of the year, giving you different genres and songs that you had listened to on repeat for the last 12 months. This anticipation for the drop grows more and more every year. I can't wait to see the million of Instagram stories posts of people's Wrapped.
For all of you sports lovers out there, this past week was interesting to say the least in the football world. To kick off the week, the Thursday Thanksgiving tradition provided the annual game of the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are known for their halftime performances. This year included the halftime performance of Post Malone, accompanied by the cheerleaders, as well as a surprise cameo featuring rap lord Eminem during the Lions halftime Thanksgiving show. After the games, the winner indulged in a Thanksgiving feast of turkey. Patrick Mahomes got upset by the Cowboys, who are hot right now with their dynamic duo pair of receivers CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. The Cowboys continue to make a run for playoffs as they sit at 6-5-1. Joe Burrow makes his return back to playing during his rivalry game against the Ravens. Burrow had turf toe that required surgery and was out of commission for the past 69 days. Speaking of returns, Bengals star receiver and 2024 Triple Crown winner Jamar Chase made his return after a one-game suspension following his actions of spitting on Pittsburgh Steelers defensive back Jalen Ramsey. Chase claims he never spit, but the video proves otherwise. Lamar Jackson, a fan hopeful this season, boasted 0 touchdowns, an interception, and a QB rating of 65.4. The Sunday night showdown between our Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders was nothing short of thrilling, as the game went into overtime and was a battle of the two former University of Oregon quarterbacks. The Broncos went on to win the game 27-26, as Washington was unable to convert on a 2-point conversion at the end of the game. The Broncos now sit 10-2 and continue to prove the haters wrong. If you're anything like the general population, you've probably seen one of the 5 current Hunger Games movie installments. To quickly catch you up, the Hunger Games franchise follows the defying Katniss Everdeen as she creates an uproar of the districts in the future Panem, a futuristic society upheld by the working class. The film revolves around a violent event called the Hunger Games, which is put on every year by the heads of Panem. 2 tributes from each of the 12 districts, which are similar to modern-day states, are chosen to fight to the death in a challenging arena. This event is viewed by every individual and could be considered Panem's version of the Super Bowl. The new installment of the franchise, Sunrise on the Reaping trailer, was released this past week. This new film will follow a young Hamish Abernathy as he competes in the games he was selected for. The cast will be made up of familiar fan favorites as well as a few new names. Joseph Zeta will be playing young Hamish and will be accompanied by McKenna Grace, Stranger Things star Maya Hawke, and the popular Elle Fanning. Well, that was fun, and I really enjoyed this week's episode, and I hope you guys did too.
Contrary to popular belief, I think it's important to stay up to date on everything happening in the media, even if it's not your typical information.
Who knows? Maybe there will be more pop culture on the update in the future.
Oh boy, let's see what happens with that. I've been your co-host, Maddie Eggert.
And I've been your host, Kylie Hoffman. Remember to keep it classy, Grand Junction, and as always, stay updated.